All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. I wanted to give you a nice live look of what's going on here in Malta. See if the camera's following me around. It is ridiculously hot and ridiculously bright. So I'm doing the best I can. I certainly cannot see your live chat. And I'm here at the Westin in St. Julian's, Malta. And really awesome. I'll try to do a stream tomorrow from like further up there, so you can have a look down on where I am. And finally, I'm putting the camera to its right use. See if zoom in works. It can never work for me. Come on. Does it want to zoom in? There it is. All right, zoomed in. All right. And with the wireless mic. So we're going to do some charts in a second. You can zoom this back out. Zoom out. There it goes. All right, cool. All right, guys. I hope everyone's enjoying the day. Bitcoin is rallying, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna sit down right on this and go from there. Grab the laptop. Hopefully things don't overheat. There we go. All right. And you guys get the look of the Mediterranean Sea behind me. All right, now we should zoom in. Is it gonna recognize it? I can do it manually. This thing never works. It's supposed to work. God damn it. All right, we're gonna zoom in manually. And after that, I'm going right in the sea. I'm gonna go right into the Mediterranean Sea. Let's do this. All right, now I'm gonna increase the brightness all the way on both monitors. And my laptop will probably have about 20 minutes of battery life because this thing is a beast and it's like not meant to actually work as a laptop. So let's go to the charts. We'll zoom out a little. I need my mouse. All right, come on. There we go. All right. How's your live chat? Let me see. Maybe I can read this. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of Bitcoiners in Malta. We're gonna maybe do a dinner or something. But there's actually a casino right there. Maybe I'll zoom in on that after the stream. Yeah, back to traveling is good. Oh, this is way better. All right, let's go to the charts. Yeah, the thumbnail is actually of the resort where I'm staying, and I absolutely recommend it. Interesting. Why can't I share? I don't know why this happens sometimes. It's so weird. It's not letting me share an application. I don't know why it kind of randomly does that sometimes. And it doesn't let me share an application. So because I can't share an application, I got to make sure I don't dox anything because I tend to be a complete idiot. All right, we'll give it a shot. And try not to dox anything with screen share. Okay, so weekly chart. Yeah, life is good again. You need a drone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good with tech, as you guys obviously know. The last thing you want me to do is manage a drone. Are you meeting up with Adam? Yes, I will be trying to do an interview with Adam back now that I'm in Malta. Tone, can you cover the collapse of Evergrand? What the hell is Evergrand? Oh, interesting. So if people are walking behind me, the camera could if you start following them instead. That would be funny. I have to take control of that camera. Okay, let's go to the chart. We're at the charts already. All right, weekly chart. We are rallying. The week is, the candle is starting to look good. Of course, the week has just started. Today is Tuesday. The markets have only been trading for a day. And let's see where this candle lands us. For the moment, it is leaning more bullish than bearish because we are above several moving averages. And the lucid stars are still positive. Now the MRI is negative, but the MRI is bearish. But it has not given you a red star candle, which is an indication to actually enter a potential short trade. That has not yet happened. So that's also really important. And if we can get back over this 7-period moving average, all is again well. It's going to be very challenging for us to flip the MRI bullish, not only this week, but next week as well, and potentially the week after. But sometime by the start of October, we're going to get this next green star candle, and we should have a bigger upswing than the upswing we already had. So I'll talk about that, in due time. Now, let's talk about Consensio. Consensio on this new candle, because remember, these are 3-day candles. And this candle, I like the shadows here. It's always good to have these long shadows. It does indicate that there is buying strength. The tricky candle is this candle that closes at a brand new closing low and then reverses. That is a very, very tricky situation. Okay. Now, the reason why I was bullish on this day, not permanently bullish, but short-term bullish, was on a daily scale. And this is the daily scale. I'm going to jump around a little bit here for a minute. Is that on a daily scale, while this candle also closed very poorly, the following candle was an MRI buy. I hate using a mouse pad. The following candle was an MRI buy, which to me indicated at least a 1 to 4 candle correction. Now, this 1 to 4 candle correction turned out to be a huge bull run. Now, you don't know that at the time. At the time, I'm expecting a 4 candle correction to the upside, getting rejected by the 50-period moving average, making one more final low, and then accelerating to 100,000. We just kept going, which is great. I mean, you want Bitcoin to keep going up and up and up. So let's get back to the Consensio look. The Consensio is still below 2 moving averages right now. So it's not yet turning bullish. We would need to at least close above the 3-period moving average on this 3-day chart. And we would also probably need to close above the next moving average. And then we still need these moving averages to turn around and start trending up. So it's going to be a little while before Consensio reverses us back into a full 100% bullish allocation. Now, I am sticking to a 50 to 60% bullish allocation. And remember, Consensio could go to 0% bullish allocation, which means cash. It could also go to a full-blown short allocation. So there's lots of variations here. I will probably do a different video and be more specific about this 100% bearish. Technically, this is not a 100% short position. A 100% short position could potentially be over here because this is where the price is below all 3 moving averages and they're all declining. That is a short position. This is not a short position because this moving average is still increasing and price is still above it, okay? Daily chart. Now, the daily chart, once again, look, no trading system is perfect. When it's perfect, you get an amazing, come on. When it's perfect, you get an amazing trading opportunity. I'm going to make this chart bigger. This doesn't fit in my screen. When this is a perfect possibility for a buy. I know at the time I was still a bit skeptical because of the chart pattern, but the indicator is the indicator. It doesn't change. It's the interpretation of the indicator. And to be honest, I don't trade as often as I used to. And there are people that trade this indicator, my own indicator, religiously. And they are probably better suited to act on trades with my own indicator than me. I'm just a teacher. Your goal is to be a better trader than me. Your goal is not to copy me. Your goal is not to follow what I say. Your goal is to learn the tools and be a better trader. That's your goal. Okay. And I want you to be a better trader. So this turned out to be the absolute perfect buy. This turned out to be an okay sell. Come on. This turned out to be an okay sell right here on July 30th at 41,000. And this turned out to be a pretty damn good sell. Now, we didn't make it to a perfect MRI sell. And it looks like we're not going to make it to the perfect MRI buy. So what does it mean if we don't make it to the perfect MRI buy? That means that if tomorrow the price of Bitcoin starts trading above, let's say $47,000, that means we will have a green star candle. And the price is right in the death cross. That is a beautiful bullish trade, okay? So I will not be turning bullish today. And today still has about 6 hours left. But tomorrow, I will be turning fully bullish on a daily time frame because we will have a green star candle. I would have loved to go full bullish on Bitcoin at 43,000, but it appears that yesterday was the low at 43,000. Okay, it just came a day early. Okay, a day early, and really wanted to get that perfect. One second, to message someone. All right. I wanted to get that perfect buy, but that's okay. You can also have a nice buy on a green star candle, especially when it's in the golden cross. Okay, so that's still going to be a nice candle. I see my moderators are sending me things from your live chat. Someone is asking me to do TA on Solana. Is it a scam? It is 100% scam. It is like it's not even debatable whether Solana is or isn't a scam. It is an absolute scam. Can we do TA on it? We can. I don't know if I want to do it here in the sun, but I mean, it's not really old enough yet. Like it doesn't have a big history. I might or may not glance at it today, but it is like not debatable that it's a scam. It is grossly obvious that it's a scam. And if it's not obvious to you that it's a scam, you really want to think long and hard about your understanding of a blockchain. It literally, if you don't believe Solana is a scam, you have absolutely no clue what a blockchain is. All right. I can't use a mouse pad, guys. I am completely, totally retarded. All right, let's get out of full screen mode. Let's take a look at some oscillators. The funding rate is still favoring the bulls, which is good. More long-term Bitcoin analysis, not today, but yeah, I'll probably do that soon. the RSI is sticking up, I would love to see the MACD crossover. I would love to see the MACD cross in a couple of days from now, and that would be a beautiful bullish sign because it's also going to cross over near the 0 line, which is very, very good on a daily chart. Hey guys, before I move on, come join us in Dubai. I'm probably going to hang out in Europe somewhere, and I'll get to Dubai in early October for Understanding Bitcoin conference. And it's going to be absolutely awesome. Come join us. It'll be a lot of hands-on stuff. It'll be very small. It'll be very intimate. And I'm going to try and we're going to do some cool stuff. You'll have a great time. Here's the YouTube channel. It's a little bit hard to find, but you can find it. I mean, there's the URL. I should put the URL in the video description. Please check out our videos from 2019. It was an incredible event, and we're going to have another good one. And it's going to come to this hotel. I am here at the Westin, and when we bring this event back to Malta one day, and this is where we're going to do it. Also, come join us in Dubai for the financial summit. All right, let's get back to the charts. 1 hour chart. I wanted to do this like an hour ago so I can pinpoint what a beautiful, what happened to my mouse? What a beautiful top this was an hour ago. The 9 a.m. candle, New York time. This is the absolute perfect sell opportunity for an 1 hour candle trader. You rallied right into the long period moving average. This is the 200 period moving average, and perfectly tops on the MRI. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting a 1 to 4 hour correction. Okay. Is the correction over? I have absolutely no idea. Okay. But if I was a trader with the 1 hour charts, this is where I would be taking profit. If you ask me where would I get in, I would get in around here. I turned off the green stars, but I bet you the green star would have taken place on this green candle or in the beginning of this green candle. I can turn the green stars back on. And this is all explained in the video for those that choose to buy the MRI. Trend change close condition, first candle, trend change extreme condition, prior candle. Let's see where the star shows up. Right there. Would have been nice to get it one candle earlier, but those are my rules. You can change the rules, by the way. I mean, this is the beauty of customization, because if I do first candle, the star will probably be one candle earlier. Let's see. Let's see if it moves over. So you do have your own personal customization of these stars. Oh, that did not do it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I know why it didn't do it. So the star shows up. So it means that now I need it to be over this candle's high. And the first time I had it, I needed it to be over this candle's high. And either way, this is the candle that did it. So this was the green star candle. This is your bullish trade. And this is the exit from said bullish trade. The next bullish trade would probably take place in about 3 hours, above this swing high and above this moving average. So I would not rush into a bullish trade now, but sometime near the end of day, above 46,500 or 46.6 is where the hourly bullish trade could actually take place. Bitcoin dominance is starting to rise. It's good, but it's not nothing to be thrilled about. Not much to say about GBTC. Let's save that for another day. Gold, I remain, optimistic with gold. I still think it can reach all-time high by end of year. I am bullish on oil. This is the monthly chart of oil. I think the pullback is over, and I think oil prices will rise. Here is the weekly chart. The weekly chart is very bullish according to the MRI. And the daily chart is very bullish as well on both the MRI, and what a beautiful 1 to 4 candle correction. And now there would be a green star candle right here if I have that feature turned on, and we would be off into the races. I should change this chart to display. No, that's Heikinashi. There you go. Whoa, that is a dark green. It's a very dark green. Let's make it less dark. That's better. Yeah, it's a little bit cleaner and easier to see. All right, those interested in the MRI, you can go over to tonevays.com, go to products and services, and click on MRI indicator. Those of you that are beginner traders can look at the free learn trading section or check out my on-demand educational videos. I recommend the combination of technical analysis and risk management, because if you don't have risk management, you're not going to survive very long as a trader. All right, let me glance at some of your questions. Oh, the S&P 500. Yeah, I actually like this. I like this a lot. I like today's pullback. And the reason why I like today's pullback is, unlike Bitcoin, we got a shot at a perfect MRI buy opportunity with support of the MRI support and the moving average support. So another, day of treading water, one big spike down, and we're going to set up for a beautiful MRI buy. Okay, so I can take a look at the Solana scam chart. I don't have it in my shitcoin list. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, TLT. Yeah, people have been asking about TLT. Let's look at TLT first. I am very bullish on this chart. This is a beautiful bullish chart. And this means that the interest rate is going to go down, which is fine. So when interest rates go down, bond prices go up. So TLT is rising, tells me that the interest rate is falling. We can glance at the interest rate, and it's not falling much, but I know it's a crappy chart to look at. But let's go back to the candles. To me, this is very bullish on a daily scale. You just got your green star candle. You broke out above the prior several swing highs. And I think bonds have a shot at reaching all-time highs. And interest rate has a shot of going to zero. Yeah, I can't wait to go jump in the water behind me, guys. So now we can go look at some scams. Shit coins. I mean, Solana is in the top 10 now, so we can add it to the chart. SOL BTC. Which exchange should we use? What do you think is most liquid? Probably Binance, right? Or FTX. I mean, I'm not a fan of FTX. FTX has at least 2 scam coins that they've created. But that's probably where most of the liquidity is. I don't know. Can you guys tell me where's the most liquidity? Is it on Binance? Is it on FTX? Is it on Huobi? Is it on Coinbase? I know there's like a delay of like a minute or something, but I am in Malta. I am at the Westin in Malta. Beautiful resort. All right, guys, can someone Binance? Okay, I got 1 vote for Binance, 1 vote for FTX, 1 vote for Bitfinex, and 1 vote for Coinbase. That is absolutely perfect. So no one actually knows. All right, now it's 2 votes for Binance, 2 for FTX. It's like an order. It's like, guys, look at the live chat. Like, where is the volume? Binance. All right, 3 for Binance. First 1 to 5 wins. FTX. Binance. FTX. I think Binance reached 5 first. Yep, Binance it is. We have a winner. All right, what the hell is that? Go to symbol. Well, what else do I want it to go to? Oh, I need to add this. Okay. Okay, so I added it. Now let's add the USD version. So we also have to go with Binance. And we just added. Oh, why is it there twice? And why are they different? Oh, that's the FTX version. And this is the Binance version. Okay, let's get rid of the FTX version. Okay, so here is the Solana scam. I mean, I'm going to refer to it as a scam because if you don't understand why it's a scam, you do not understand blockchains. This is not like debatable. This is science. Well, like this is like unlike what's going on in the COVID space, this is computer science, and it's not debatable what is a blockchain, what isn't, because one is decentralized and one is centralized money printing. This is centralized money printing. Bitcoin is decentralized. So you have an MRI cell right here, the MRI warning, and that was your cue to get the hell out of this asset. It also had a top right here for a 1 to 4 candle correction, followed by more upside. And right here, it also had a 1 to 4 candle correction, followed by more upside. The correction lasted a little bit longer, but then you get these green star candles that tell you to get in, and you get these red arrows that tell you to get out. So again, red arrow tells you to get out, green star tells you to get in, red arrow tells you to get out, green star tells you to get in, red arrow tells you to get out, green star tells you to get in, and orange arrow told you to get out, and a red star told you to short. Okay, so the MRI indicator has been absolutely gold on this shitcoin since early August. We can go back further, but I don't really want to. What about versus the dollar? Well, versus the dollar, it is exactly the same thing. But look at this. There was a monthly MRI top. That's huge. That is huge. Let's go to the weekly chart. See, the weekly chart is going to give you an MRI top in a couple of weeks, but you have the monthly top. Look at the last time it had a month. Look how perfectly the MRI called the top on Solana in dollars in April. And it called, this is on a weekly scale, sorry, not monthly scale, but on a monthly scale, look at that. This is the very first MRI monthly top on Solana. And people always ask me, does this indicator work on shitcoins? And the answer is yes, it does. And you have proof right here on a monthly scale. It perfectly called the top. And let's see how far down it goes, because in a couple of weeks, you're also going to get a weekly MRI top, unless this thing crashes all the way down. The weekly MRI top is coming. And the daily MRI top was barely avoided, but you still got the warning candle in there. The orange arrow shows up 1 day before the MRI top, but then if the MRI top doesn't come because the orange arrow reversed the price, then the orange arrow just stays. If the next candle is an MRI top, the orange candle disappears and the MRI top remains forever. Unlike the Elliott wave and a bunch of other systems like Wyckoff, the MRI is there forever. Once you have an MRI number and the candle ended, that MRI arrow will never change, ever, unless the data changes. If the underlying data changes, then of course things can change, but the underlying data is not supposed to change, okay? All right, and also someone just sent me this article. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it, I really can't work without a mouse. Shoot. All right, I just took out an important tab. Evergrand investors face 75% hit as company edges closer to restructure. Analysts massively indebted China property group likely to be dismantled. The troubled Chinese property group Evergrand, I've never heard of this company, has edged closer to a government engineered restructuring. Why is this a big deal? Shares in the group founded by billionaire in the 1990s slipped 6% on Monday. I'm not sure why this is such a big deal. Maybe I'm missing something. Put your money in Bitcoin. That's the smarter move. But Evergrand said 2 weeks ago that its total liabilities had swelled to 1.97 trillion yen, $305 billion, and warned of risk of defaults on borrowing. I don't know. I need to read more into it. I don't know what makes this such a big deal. China's got plenty of money. China is a very rich nation. The reason why China has plenty of money and a very rich nation is because unlike the people in the West who are lazy as hell and don't want to work, and the government is trying to pay them not to work so they can create a socialist utopia of not working so that you own nothing and are happy, the Chinese are working their ass off. And because of that, the US will lose its global superiority probably to China because the Chinese are willing to work hard and Americans just want to tax the rich and do nothing. I like your question. Why does the my body, my choice logic only apply to abortion and not other medical issues? Well, because they're hypocrites. There is no other way to say it. They're absolute hypocrites. Is China communist? Well, the Chinese government certainly does control lots of aspects of society. Like, I'm not really happy that the Chinese, way of life is more communist than it is capitalist. But at the same time, their people are hardworking, which is way more important to be a world leader. The Chinese are working their ass off only to have their wealth stolen by the party. So it's not sunshine and rainbows. I'm not saying it's sunshine and rainbows. And remember, that is like you just explained why China is going to be so powerful. The Chinese are working their ass off. If the government steals their money, like you say, but the Chinese keep working, that means that China becomes more and more powerful versus the US, where no one is working, no one wants to work. The government still takes away their money, but it takes it away through devaluation and inflation and like causing the wealthy to leave America. So this is what will destroy America. Like, if you are robbing the people that are working their ass off, you stay a very powerful country. But America is paying people not to work. Where is the money coming from? If money printing is going to make the S&P go up like crazy, then why not go long on leveraged ETFs? Because leveraged ETFs are built in a way for you to lose your money. It's leveraged ETFs are bad, and I don't have the time to explain why leveraged ETFs are bad. But basically, you just take out an Excel spreadsheet and do the math, right? So just imagine you invested in a 3x leveraged ETF. Do the math. Make it go up 10% and then go down 10%, and then up 10% and then down 10%. Or not even, right? Like up 10, down 9, up 10, down 9. If you do that with zero leverage, you're gonna make and lose zero money. But if you do it at 3x leverage, you're just gonna see a perpetual decline in your money. This is the problem with leveraged ETFs. They're only good in consecutive days of being right. If you start flip-flopping back and forth, up days, down days, up days, down days, it's a just perpetual trend towards zero. So a leveraged ETFs is basically designed to steal your money. They should be illegal. Leveraged ETF should be illegal. But hey, it's US is still somewhat capitalistic, and if people are dumb enough to hold a leveraged ETF for a long period of time, they deserve to lose their money anyway. Why is the video so long? Because I'm doing Q&A, guys, and my battery life's still there. Yeah, if the market is moving sideways, your leveraged ETFs will wipe you out. But if you can time the market on a leveraged ETF in only an uprise, you'll do well. All right, guys, I think I am going to call it a day. Once again, we are looking at Bitcoin, and it's looking very good. Tomorrow, there should be a green star candle that will cause the daily chart to go fully bullish. All right, guys, I'm going to give you guys one more peek. Come join us in Dubai for Understanding Bitcoin and the Financial Summit. I'm going to cut the screen share. I'm going to show you my background one more time. Let me zoom out. Can I just zoom out? Come on, zoom out. No, doesn't want to zoom out. Man, say I stuff. Zooming out without a mouse is also challenging. All right, maybe I can show you the casino behind me. All right. So there you go. So maybe if I walk over this way, you can see the casino up on the hill there.